Hello friends, Arthur here and welcome to showcase number 55, as always hosted by Ronan, where we looking on nice tracks for this week. And we start with Car Crushers 2 in Zipkist. 1 year of YouTube channel by Tiger Play on PC. Well, congrats him. As of track, it's like just find the proper way, almost AFK if you find the correct one. Funny enough, there is possibility to do it less than 25, or like dying and speed up, or like using air boosters, but overall fun track to start. Beginner Bob by Northwind, and probably it's track for beginners to train your bobsleigh skills, and honestly, this type of track I like. It's not really hard overall, it's give you some ideas how to drive on bobsleigh. There are still some hard parts, but hard not the way that you can crash and die, but slightly drift and lose speed, so not to show the full potential of your driving. But yeah, it's definitely bobsleigh beginner track. Harpoon Island Daytona by Butter. So this is quite tricky track. There are 3 laps, but it's like not real logical 3 laps, like 1, 2, 3. It's like different layout, like from if you go in photo mode, it's like very long 1 minute 30 track with repeat itself 3 times with some different decoration, some different stuff, but the main layout of the track itself are the same. And this track have like really interesting, I don't know how to say it, like maybe alternative pass on the sand, at least for first. There's like wind and other stuff, so probably can be faster, but as I said, never tried. It could be beneficial, but who knows. The problem for such type of track is basically that you repeat the same stuff 3 times, and if you're crashing at some point, like it's bad, especially for such short rounds, like 5 minutes, 1 minute 30. It's like 3 attempts, and it's still, yeah, like, you know, like Unity, you still can crash, you still can lose wheel on any jump, on any landing. So quite long one, but fun. I wish next one was done with logic change. And don't get me wrong, it's nice, it's pretty okay to build this way. Before logic triggers appear in the Zipkist, all tracks who imitate laps were building in this way. Endless Hallway by Just Maki, and this is very hard track from like driving. The idea, the style is very nice, but I spend like almost all time just to find the proper way how to do it, because like not seeing the layout, not seeing what track is all about, because there's like uphills, downhills, it's really hard and really distracting. I made 1 attempt, lucky attempt, like finishing, and it was nice. But again, I believe it's all track built around that, because without like transparency, I think it's pretty like easy track on easy side. If you're looking on like this variation, it's like medium, I guess. Arid Waft by MDPL, and really fast track, and just to remind that there is some flying stuff happening in Zipkist. And this track is good because there's like, if you go from the start on the left part, there's like training ground which allow you to fly over and over. There's like boosters, so you really can spend a lot of time for practicing how to fly in Zipkist, which is really nice for people who are not really good at flying, as I am probably, and just to try tricks, just to find the way how you can fly. It's pretty nice idea, really enjoy it. MO6 Aminius Meteorite by Marvin. Really nice, I would say, like classical track. Really enjoy. Nothing really hard, decent speed, you have plenty time to react on almost anything. No really blind jumps, no really blind turns. Really nice transition to off-road tires. Overall section is also really nice. The only problems that I have is the second jump. I several time was taking slightly higher jump and hit the tree, but other than that, it feels nice, it feels smooth, so pretty nice track to try to. I wouldn't say it's like for like beginners, but like the next step is definitely. Boardwalk Stargazing by Variable Ferret, and this is quite interesting track. It's not really hard like the first part. The only thing that you need is like quite control your steering, but doing like steer limiter 80 or 60, it's pretty damn easy to do all these turns without falling off, without drifting and losing a lot of speed. The second part in the pipe, basically the final one, is a tricky loop which I saw several times. I'm not really like it because I'm really bad at it. I can't keep my speed fully until it and control myself to have finish. At least I didn't crash as several time in the past. So yeah, first part pretty easy one with steer limiter. Second one, if you need to learn this trick. Dark Apocalypse The Shift by Lilizaban, and I'm sorry for your eyes, for my eyes. This is the first time when I think that have a pretty good monitor for like editing, and it's bad because it's so bright, it's so red. I really hard to see some part of the tracks. I believe this was the case, this was the idea, and it's here, it's done. The track itself, I would say I crash every time on the same part. I want to say that if it wasn't red, I could do it. But if we're looking like just Maki doing all this part, I don't think that it could be easier, or I even can finish all these jumps, all this transition in proper way with enough speed. Knowing how I inconsistent in all of this, I probably like losing speed at some point, but making them all like black and red make extra level of difficulty. So quite hard track even without colors, especially second part. With red colors it's almost like insanely hard, especially looking how many people finish it. Yeah. Sinkhole Oasis by Mr. Com. Nice track, really interesting trick with like loop, but because there's fan, you don't need like really do loop at the beginning. You can just drive on one of the sides or like going upside down, and that's it. All other parts of the track, again, not really hard. Transparent thing can give you some like hard moments. I don't think that jump to checkpoint 6 could be a trouble. There is a speed check. I always have enough speed to do it. But again, maybe if you're pretty slow and like doing around like bronze medal, you won't have enough speed to do this jump. So you can consider it as a speed check, but I never forced it braking to try it out. But overall, nice, fun track, really smooth. Driving surfaces are touched differently by Ogil Game. And another interesting idea from Ogil Games, at least this level is not so hard as like couple weeks previous tracks, previous attempts. At least they're all attached with the way that you can across them and not like lose a lot of speed, not losing wheels. There's no like falling off from a height where you can lose your tires. So yeah, can I say this is like OGL style track? I don't know, but it feels like it. Broken World by Dapper Duck, and surprise surprise, nothing really crazy happening on this track. It's semi-hard. There's some elements, some tricks that you need to do, but nothing really crazy like RNG, or like you need to jump from 200 meters and be precise on 1 pixel. So pretty nice. The only trouble, it's like transition from one part to another where you have like this green part. You need to take higher to over jump. Without it you can lose, and probably the end. You need decent speed because it's like going slightly upside down, and if you don't have enough momentum, enough speed, like around I would say 95 at least, you can fall off and you won't be finished. W104 by Westside, and I also can say this is a Westside track. Like in his style, spoiler alerts, I didn't finish it because, well, probably it's on me this time. There are a lot of people who finish it. It's, I don't know, is it track that you can call like multiple way how to do it? And I just didn't find the correct way how to finish it. I just jumped in the wrong place. Probably I should like follow in the like crowd and try to figure it out how to finish it. But yeah, if I would like jump like 2 meters right, I could finish this track, but it is what it is. Is it hard? I don't know, but if there was a sign with intended way, I would consider it's pretty easy. Without it, yeah, slightly harder one. Too Lazy for Deca by Lazy Echidna, and it's fine. At least there is a track. I'm too lazy to create a tracks. And this is, I would say, hard one. I couldn't do it, and it's on me, without like braking, because with all speed I was always falling off from the pipes. I couldn't find the proper like transition moment, but just slightly tapping on a brake, it's easy. Yes, it's slower, but it's pretty doable. Grape Grotto by Diabler, and this is quite normal track from Diabler, which is totally fine. Really enjoy it. Nice, cozy colors, nothing crazy. The only thing that Diabler confirms that you can skip the last loop and correctly jump over like the fence if you have enough speed. I didn't risk it. I tried several times, just didn't manage to overjump it, so it's possible. So it could be like faster, I don't know, 2-3 seconds, but really nice, easy track. Okay guys, thanks for watching 55th edition of Showcase. Really enjoyed it. Like in opposite from the last week, there were so many nice feeling, not easy, but really smooth, fun tracks. It's pretty nice. And yes, Schmark did 25 on this track, so shout out to him. Good time. Leave likes, leave comments what your favorite track from this week, what did you like, what don't you like. Do you agree with me about like hardness of several tracks, like from the Lily's Band? Did you try it? Did you finish it? I don't know. And see you next time.